It's been a while since my last Get Ready With Me video, so I'm showing you my morning routine as I get ready for a special event with makeup, hair, and of course finishing off with the perfect scent from Nordstrom. A big thank you to Nordstrom for working with me and supporting this video. If any of the dogs stay in my bed, I definitely take some time to cuddle them in the morning, and of course it's a habit just to look at my phone first thing in the morning to make sure that everything's okay and that I can get my day started. First thing I do is brush my teeth, and the buzzing of that electric toothbrush just really wakes me up. And actually in the morning I don't use a cleanser on my face, I just splash with water and pat my face dry. So I'm kind of hooked on this moisturizer right now. It's by Kate Somerville. It's the Exfoliate Glow Moisturizer. It just really gives my skin that nice dewy finish. So the eye concentrate from La Mer is a great treatment for the eye area because it's mega moisturizing, but it's also good prep for makeup so that it doesn't look dry or patchy. And then once I'm done with that, I'm off to the shower. So personally, I like to make sure I pick out what I'm going to wear for the day first before I start getting ready, just because it's less stress later when you start to run out of time. Since this is a daytime event that I'm getting ready for, I decided to go with just a really clean, glowing bronze makeup look. And I'm not sure why, but lately I'm just really enjoying putting makeup on with my finger. Something about the skin to skin really just blends nicely, especially for concealer, which is what I'm doing here. And of course for a concealer that has really good coverage and is a little more creamy, I definitely want to set my under eyes. And since it's the fall and we're getting into the holiday season, it just feels more appropriate to use a powder bronzer as opposed to cream contour. And for the blush, I'm just using a really soft pink tone, like I said, appropriate for the daytime. And I definitely want to add that highlight, and I think I mentioned in my last video that I've been applying my highlight with a smaller brush lately, and it just seems to be working out really nicely. Once again, going back to my finger, I'm going to apply a cream eyeshadow. This is a beautiful bronze shade, and I'm just going to start blending it out into my crease. And I'm using a smudge brush to apply this to my bottom lash line as well. And using a bronze tone pencil, I'm going to line the inner rim of my top lash line and my waterline. And this bronze color is just a little more soft for the daytime. And finally, I'm going to hit my top and bottom lashes with some black mascara. For my brows, I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to brush them into position and just start filling them in slightly, definitely making them a little bit longer. And for the lips, I've been pretty hooked on this pencil. It's by Mercier. It's called Natural Lips. I'm just going to contour my lips with this and pretty much fill in with the color, and then I'm going to go in with a nude lipstick over it just to create kind of a matte satin finish. Alright, all done. Now moving on to the hair. For the hair, I'm doing just my usual waves, just relaxed, beachy waves. I'm going to separate it into two sections and just take small parts, and I always start the curling iron about halfway up the hair shaft. So I never start at the bottom and curl upward. I always start halfway up and then just slide it down toward the bottom. And what really gives it that relaxed look is once I let the curling iron go, I immediately run my fingers through the hair, and that just gives it more of that relaxed look. So then I'm going to release the rest of the hair and again take small sections, doing the same thing, starting the curling iron halfway up and to the roots, holding it up there and then just slowly sliding it down toward the bottom and not holding it at the bottom at all. And then of course run my fingers through it and just make it nice and relaxed. So the dress that I decided to wear that day, I'm mildly obsessed with. You can see that fishtail hem detail as I'm putting my shoes on. I just thought this was such a perfect dress for a daytime event, and these T-strap pumps I thought were perfect with it. It's definitely bodycon enough that it's sexy, but it still has a very overall sophisticated vibe about it. For my fragrance, I definitely have a lot of favorites, but I have to pick just the right one for today. So something like the Tom Ford Oud Wood really makes a statement. It's a very dramatic, sexy scent, so maybe not the best pick for a daytime event. Something like the Hermes Twilly is definitely more soft and more innocent, so maybe a better pick for a daytime event. I ended up going with my Gel Malone Peony and Blush Suede. It's soft and floral and one of my favorites. This is just one of those classic scents that really works for any occasion. So if you need help choosing your perfect scent, head to Nordstrom's in-store scent event. You can pop in and they'll just help you find the right scent for you. And it's really perfect timing with the holidays right around the corner. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me while I get ready for a special event. If you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly where I was headed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course, I'll see you next time.